And when you look up Crestone and Google it, it'll say, yeah, Crestone is a spiritual spot, but why? You know, it has more to do with the land features. So when you talk about that, yeah, you can see that these hills right here, they extend out from the mountain into the valley. You don't really find that anywhere else, really. So of course you got the sand dunes, but it makes this a very singular kind of place with special qualities. So one of our nicest sacred centers. Oh, here we go.
Africa, Европа, Австралия, Америка — это земля, прошедшее время, настоящее время, будущее время. Мир — это мир. Понимать, понять, спрашивать, отвечать, говорить, задумываться, градовать, зная, передача, общаться с друзьями, обменяться мнениями. Разговор, беседа, континенты, Азия, Африка, Европа, Австралия, Америка, это земля.
Good to see intelligent design, like architecture put to good use, because that enlightenment out to future generations that will come here and really dig them.
Because it is a fairly young Crestonian civilization. Yeah, for the time it's been here. Yeah, it's still undeveloped.
Looks like this, it puts it in perspective. It makes it good, you know, whatever they're around here. That's great because it's in the
Yeah, then there's like just the use of earth energy and mounds, and that may or may not be related, you know, for magical purposes, and that's what I'm thinking of right now.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah, with the spiral to visualize something while standing here or being in the area.
Very good.
Okay, so like I should be coming back here and be thinking about those things here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I recommend coming here when you can look up at the stars and maybe a nice sunset, sunrise.
Okay. Did they build this on top of a spot then that they thought was a vortex before this was even here? Was the thinking behind it, that this was chosen?
Well, I'm sure, you know, when you have that kind of higher channeling, that kind of higher knowledge because it's an ancient, you know, going all the way back to the Ziggurats of Babylon, and that's what it was all about. Your priests, high priests would come out here and set the foundation stones to all the directions and bless it, and on from there. So yeah, when you see ley lines, you can use ley lines and see where they meet, and then nodal points, yeah, that's where they meet. So chances are in this spot, the folks from Jordan and the queen, king and all that, they bought the land there, and then they looked up here and they're like, wow, and then so they walked over here and they felt the energy, and wow, and then they might have looked it up after, like, hey, what exactly is going on here, like on a more scientific, you know, level, and then establish a spot. But chances are they just felt it, and you know.
It's Blanca Peak.
Yeah, see, that's Cisne, one of the four corners of the Navajo universe, the Diné cosmology. So the relationship of this ziggurat to the sand dunes is very important, and as well as to the peaks up there. So the peaks are where the gods dwell, and those are the water gathering deities from the Diné perspective. They're water gathering deities, and that's what makes this place viable, because these sheer granite mountains at 14,000 feet are very good at collecting water. Those clouds just are magnetically drawn, and the sand dunes over there, Cisne is the big magnet. That's the creatrix matrix of the universe, and it's in my book, it's a manifold reality generator, because it's got low density water areas, high density water areas, just like the human brain. The low density water areas attract the low frequency thoughts, and the high density water areas attract the high frequency thoughts. So from my experience of living here my whole life, basically that's what understanding I've come to. I'm like, what is it about this place that's just charging me up? To me, the sand dunes are like just that lamp, you know, putting this light out, this energy, and
so an individual going to the sand dunes could have a real boost.
Yeah.
Just going there and maybe camping in the area for a few days.
Gotta be one of the coolest places on the planet. It's just off the hook, man. 50 square miles of sand dunes, the tallest sand dunes in North America. And what I recommend as well, if you really want to go deep, I'll show you where Liberty Road comes in up here.
Yeah.
The hill, and you can. There's even a parking lot way out there.
And that's on the way to the sand dunes. That's the path there. Ground or something.
Yeah, because we're in the largest alpine mountain valley in the world.
You mean this specific spot or the place? So we have a lot to improve upon beyond just what people know about it, like the past cults or the current cults, where they're called cults and groups and cliques.
Well,
There's a lot of room for improvement. On Spanish Peak Road, on Spanish Creek Road on the way to Indian Mounds.
Yeah.
And that's a major vortex spot. Okay, so what's the story here?
The story right there, it's so quantum that nobody knows who built them. You have to be an expert mason. See, I got inspired by these Indian mounds that built a bread oven same way, but smaller. But nobody knows who built them, and you have to be an expert mason to have them last hundreds of years.
This has been here for hundreds of years?
That's what folks say, because if it was here earlier than that, we would have had a little bit of documentation probably. But there's a lot of speculation, and it's a historical marker.
No one's tried to demolish it?
Oh, no way, this is a sacred spot, it's protected. It's an established sacred spot.
So this is maybe seen as a vortex or a place of meditation, or is it
Yeah, I've had friends that have come up here and do psychedelics and done weird ceremonies back in the day. It's a good spot for that, for sure. And it could have been used as storage for various types of grains and stuff.
I see the other mound over there.
And yeah. What? Really? All right. All right.
I notice many things others do not. Oh, wow.
These stone huts are now a recorded archaeological site and fall under all resource protection laws, just as I was just talking about. Please respect our efforts to record, research, and protect them. We are working here with permission from a POA board. Please do not move, rearrange, take out any stone. Anyway, there you go.
That one's got a bigger opening here. Yeah, a body could fit in there. Wow. I am inside. Yeah, that's a good, that's a cool spot.
Oh, so we're going to go in the main temple here and say hello to Universal Mother and the main saint for this spot is the Conda Yoga saint, Babaji.
Babaji. It's a saint attributed to this location, built on a ley line.